So welcome to part 2 of the series of my trip to Korea and Japan. So now I'm at Kansai Airport, just landed over there, over here. So now we're taking the Haruya Express directly to Kyoto. So this is a non-reserved car. I didn't manage to get a reserved seat, but this one ticket, one fare to Kyoto directly costs around 5,990 yen, so roughly 58 Singapore dollars. And this will bring us all the way directly to Kyoto station, going through Osaka as well. So Kansai Airport is actually built on reclaimed land. So this is a very long bridge that actually takes us to the mainland. Yeah.
Announcement for passengers with wheeled baggage. Please be careful where and how you place it, as it may roll while the train...
Yep, so to access this train from Kansai Airport to Kyoto, you need to get this one-way ticket which you can book online and collect at the train station. And Osaka uses, the entire area of Osaka and Kyoto, they use a different card. They can use the Ecoca card, which is a type of IC card, much like the Suica card that you have in Tokyo. I believe the Suica card also works here at any IC card station. But if you're a tourist and you just arrived here, it's easier to get the Ecoca card from the machines at the Kansai Airport train station. Well, it was more rural as we approached Kyoto, but Kyoto is still a relatively large city. The Shinkansen from Tokyo actually passes through Kyoto to get to Shinosaka station. Welcome to Kyoto. So now we're heading to the hotel, the underground east exit according to Google, and let's walk there. So now it's 5:13 PM and I'm at the Kyoto Tower, and I'm going to be walking to the hotel. There's a very nice street to the right and then to the left, and then 11 minutes and we reach there. Let me show you how to get there. Alright, so this is my hotel over here. It's an onsen hotel. There's an onsen upstairs. So let's go in. I'll give you a room tour. So you can check in right now. You need to keep your shoes in the locker before you go in. So let me just put it inside. And let's give you a quick room tour of this whole place. So this is starting with the toilet here. Quite nice. Oh yeah, this whole hotel you have to be barefoot. You cannot wear your shoes in, as the floor is all tatami. There's some teacups over here, green tea, coffee, that's complimentary. Okay, where do I start? Oh, this is another toilet, separate area. Okay, and oh yeah, you have the onsen uniform there. You know, uniform, onsen clothing, and you have 2 beds. I'm here with my mom, actually on a backpacking trip all the way into Korea, and we have a view over here. Oh, it's a very nice sunset. Oops, yeah, I can't get it all up, but you can see over here. It's a really nice place. So after that, I'll just take you downstairs, show you around the town, have some dinner, and then end the video for today, and then we'll continue tomorrow as we will visit more areas of Kyoto. So just showing you the entire area you to be walk with your socks on. Yeah, even the lifts and everything is all shoeless. This is all tatami flooring, so they don't want you to wear your shoes in here, which is interesting. Never seen a hotel with this concept before.
Doors are opening.
The temperature has gone down to about 2 degrees and it may snow later on. So just preparing, I'm wearing a much thicker jacket. I'm going to find a sushi restaurant for dinner by the train station, so I'll take you there. This is, okay, we're here, and this is actually inside Kyoto station, so let me show you how it looks like on the inside. The conveyor belt sushi. It's hard to find places in Japan after incidents of sushi terrorism a few years ago by some foreign tourists. So it's good that to see it back here in these smaller shops here. And you can just take as many as you want, however many you want. And there's a price list over here with regards to it's a Japanese, and there's an English menu here as well. Just take as many as you want until you are content with whatever you're having. That was a very good sushi dinner for about 110 10 Singapore dollars. Given the amount we ate, it's definitely worth it. The amount, the huge amount that we have eaten. So that's all for today. I'll be filming any more today. I will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be visiting Uji, which is known as the capital of matcha. So I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning from hotel here in Kyoto. Let me just show you the breakfast area here. And it's like a buffet style. There's a line that you have to follow, and this is what I got here. A lot of food. The selection is definitely really on point. They have so many things, a large variety of things that are really authentic that you don't really get elsewhere as well. It's a really good hotel breakfast, and there's an onsen in the hotel as well. And every night from 9 p.m. they do have free flow soba noodles and ice cream near the onsen area. So there are a lot of free things, complimentary things that they do provide alongside their regular lodging accommodation. So yeah, I really love this hotel. So after this, I'll be taking you to Kyoto Station. Then I'll be heading to Uji. So now we're heading to platform 10 to board the train to Uji. We just purchased our tickets for Takayama tomorrow, and then we'll actually be the next part of this series. So for this part, we're going to Uji. Afterwards, coming back to Kyoto, they're showing you more areas of here. This marks the beginning of the World Heritage Site, where there's a temple right in front that I'll take you to. So this is the back of the area here, and you have a nice river and a stream that goes down. So the temple is right in front over there, and we'll be walking in the direction. And afterwards, probably stop for some matcha, which is what this place is known as, known for. It's a very peaceful place to stay. I would have stayed in Uji if I didn't stay in Kyoto, because getting here isn't too far away, and it's very nice. It's a very peaceful place. It reminds me a lot of Nikko that I was in just last month, which is 3 hours from Tokyo. So if you're visiting Osaka or Kyoto, this area is definitely worth a visit, as it's really very near and accessible to get to. So here's the entrance to the temple. Behind me we have a Starbucks over here. Well, as I said, this place is very known for matcha or for green tea. It's where it's all farmed over here, and the highest ceremonial grade matcha comes from and originates from this place, this town over here. So there's an entrance fee of 700 yen for any adult to enter. There's only one area that you can't enter, which is the main shrine, which is in the middle of a lake in front over there. But you can enter the museum and any other compound. So this is the main area. They call it the Phoenix. I'm not sure they call it the Phoenix shrine. You can't enter here unless you pay an additional 300 yen fee on top of your entry ticket. I think admiring it from the outside is really pretty good. You can take pretty nice pictures from the outside. So from here, this is the front of the temple, and you can walk around the perimeter of it. There's a specific walking route that you can take as well. And they say right there not to ring the bell, but I believe on New Year's Eve they do come around to ring the bell. I'm not sure if it's this one, but I've seen a few videos of it and a tradition of doing so. I'm not sure what the significance is behind it, but I've always seen it online. So you climb up these stairs down here. There's a toilet right there on the right, and you have this view, and on the left you have a tea room in here. You can get the special matcha that comes and originates from this area. So overlooking this view, we have the famous ceremonial grade matcha. So this is just whisked with nothing. There's no milk or nothing. So it's purely the whisked ceremonial grade Uji matcha. So it will likely be very rich with umami and a bit bitter as well. And you have some teas to complement the matcha over here. There's a gift shop next to the tea place, but they're not selling much of the matcha. But anyway, there are a lot of matcha shops that sell the powder itself all around the temple on the outside, so that's where we'll be heading to right after exploring around this area. Alright, so now we're going for lunch. There are a lot of restaurants around this area selling everything matcha. As you can see, matcha soba, matcha ramen, even matcha gyozas. Matcha soba is known as cha soba. Cha is the word that you see on the screen right here. In Chinese, it's also pronounced cha, which also refers to tea. So tea soba. And soba is usually made with, the grey ones is made with buckwheat flour, and in this case it's made with matcha powder that's added to the buckwheat mixture to give you that green colour. So now we're having lunch in this restaurant, and let me show you the menu and the place as well. So everything they serve here is all soba, it's all matcha, soba and udon, different variations of it. So let me show you what we ordered. So this is a matcha udon dish, and then you have a snow crab tempura over there, and this is a matcha salt, and this is a perilla leaf that they have also put into the tempura batter to deep fry. And all this for just around 15 Singapore dollars. Alright, so we got some souvenirs as well, quite a number of things, and now we're heading back to Uji Station to take the train, not back to Tokyo, but along the way back to visit a shrine. So I'll just show you around the shrine area. Right, so we just arrived at Inari Station, which is right along the line. So this is the Fushima Inari Shrine, which is what people come to Tokyo for, Kyoto for. So let's walk through it. There's some areas we can't take pictures or film, so just have to be mindful of that. And people come here to write down their wishes or to pray for different things, and also to shake. Like there's a thing where you put in some money and you shake a tin, and then a stick will come out that will sort of predict your fortune, much like the one in Asakusa that I talked about last month in Tokyo. So this is what you will see on Instagram Reels or on TikTok. It's very popular. They're one of the many torii gates, as you can see. And it continues on for quite a long time. And these are like guardians of the shrine on the left and the right. And you do see at many Shinto or Buddhist temples. And so I guess it's a path to take, a path to go down via later on. And it goes further in, deeper and deeper, and I believe it takes 2 hours to complete everything. You got to walk all the way in and walk all the way down back to where the station was at. So the torii gates here actually lead up Mount Inari, which is the southernmost peak of this mountain range. And it's around 233 meters, so it's not too high, it's pretty low in terms of elevation. So it won't be too hard to hike up. Yeah. So this sort of deviates from the main trail. There's a shop that will walk up only 50 meters. So just be careful with your footing whenever you're walking up. Oh, these are bamboo trees over here. Also, the peak is pretty near. So this is the whole map of the place. Now we'll just be walking in here. Alright, so after walking around for a bit, now we're heading back down to the train station, and this is an alternate route you can take. while heading down. So I just learned that each torii gate is actually a result of every donation that has been donated to this temple. So each time someone donates, they construct a torii gate around it, around the mountain known as Mount Inari, which is why the station is known as Inari Station. So as I'm walking out, we do see some snacks and food over here. Takoyaki in front, your dango over here, which is like a grilled mochi. So there's a lot of small little things you can get here if you're hungry on the way out. So now we'll be heading back to Kyoto station, so I shall see you in Kyoto. Alright, so I'm back in Kyoto and I'm here at an unagi restaurant. This is a private booth and we're here for an unagi meal. I'll show you the meal when it comes. Yep, so this is the unagi hitsunobushi. And here you have it. It's all charcoal grilled outside. And you have a miso soup over here. Oh no, the soup, they didn't put the eel liver in it. And then this is, I believe, tea or stock. No, actually it's like a broth to pour over the rice once you've finished the eel. So a bit like chazuke, something like that. And then you have wasabi and your condiments and like a pepper that you actually put over the eel. So I mean, it's a bit pricey, but for the ambience and the place, it's definitely worth it. Well, that was a pretty good meal that we just had, although pricey, but definitely really good. So tomorrow will be the last day in Tokyo before we move to Takayama. So tomorrow will be the last day that I'll be filming for this video before I move on to the next part of the series. I'll just be showing you a bit of the train before concluding the video. So I shall see you tomorrow. So good morning in Kyoto station. So now we are at what we call platform 0, going to board the train to Takayama. So here it does denote that this is the non-reserve car, which is the one that we booked, as the reserve was all completely full. This is not our train is coming at 8:31, now it's 8:20, so it's about 11 minutes more. We're just going to wait for it. So this is a 4-hour train bound for Takayama. And we managed to get here the non-reserve car, so that's good. But ultimately this will depend on how crowded the train is, as this train comes from Osaka directly towards Takayama. So I shall end the Kyoto series with this little voiceover, and of course the view over here. So yeah, as this video slowly comes to an end, I'll just deliver some conclusions to it. So I really enjoyed my time in Kyoto. It's a really beautiful city and it has a really long history, and there are also many other places that I did not manage to feature within the time frame. But there are other places where you can go on hikes as well they're all very near the city. Kyoto is also highly accessible from Osaka and Tokyo, as you have the Shinkansen that runs directly through it. And you also have many other train lines that go to other places like Takayama in this case in Gifu Prefecture, and I believe you can also go towards Toyama and Nagano from these areas. So it's really convenient and a good gateway to visiting other places. However, Kyoto is also suffering from over-tourism, as you can see. Just a few days after I returned to Singapore, they introduced a new tax for tourists staying in Kyoto. So it's definitely a good place to visit, but also it shouldn't be the main focus of your whole trip, as from Kyoto you can definitely go out to visit other areas. Alright, really hope you enjoyed this video, and do stay tuned for the next one on my stay in Takayama, which is a really nice city that is nestled in the Japanese countryside, and you also get to see a lot of snow and mountains, so do stay tuned for that one, coming out very soon. To check whether it has been uploaded, you can just click the link to the playlist in the description box down below, and I shall see you then.